Well, let's go ahead and get on with the story. I think I'm just going to keep recording and do a whole second episode since we're here. And I can record an outro later. Or hell, I could just name it part 1 and part 2. It'll be fine. Square up, bitch! Hey, Zenos. Nice of you to show up. I get the feeling he's not happy. Well done, my preparations are complete and I stand ready to seal Zodiac once more. Withdraw from this place, the teleporter will deliver you safely. And deliver you to safety.
Incomplete and insufficient. Of course he was no match. Once again, you have left my best laid plans in ruins.
Yeah, kinda what I do.
And played your role to perfection. Thus, sealing my victory.
Alright, so what's the actual plan now?
From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac.
Oh!
It was but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. It would have been the same had Zenos died in my place.
Okay.
But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself?
Huh.
My sole regret is that you lived to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire. Let your murder mark the beginning of the end. The coming of the final days!
I assume Zodiac, even imprisoned as he was the only thing keeping the final days from coming to pass again. Which, at this point, makes perfect sense. We really should have seen that coming beforehand. Alright, fair enough. Alright.
How quickly strength fades and blood cools. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this. I close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone. Inherit my hell. I intone with glee.
Didn't expect this to happen.
The man I was would weep for what I have become. The all-consuming contempt. But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence. Not a whit. For all that I looked. None that I did see. A final chance, then, for Hydaelyn and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I sneer. All shall return to nothingness, as was your will, Emperor Sunday.
Really?
I, the star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
So that whole time he was still just playing out the Allegan thing? Damn. Uh-huh. Interesting. That ain't good.
At last.
Deep breaths, slow and steady. You saw it too, yes? The blue star below thrown into turmoil. Yeah? Then it was no illusion, all was truth. With the death of Zodiac, the laws of nature over which he presided had begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. Yep. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of the horrors to come. This is why he was imprisoned and never killed. Time grows short. Hello. I assume that's Zenos. Superhero landing. Hope your knees are okay, dude. Uh-huh. Edgelord McGee hath come to say hello. Are you serious? You want to do this now?
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day.
Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me. I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage. For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
Wait. This is corny as fuck, but I also don't necessarily want to go that route. Yeah, fuck it. I will not fight for your amusement. Might for my own, but not yours.
We shall see.
Is that moment really necessary? Seemed a little out of place there, guys. Alright. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh, crap. If you need not follow, then I beg you stay and listen to what I have to tell you. I didn't mean to click that first. Of Zodiark and the end of all things. Oh, right. Ooh. Go ahead and leave the party. Continue. We're just gonna do a double episode, I suppose. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surroundings is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. Though my communications with Hydaelyn have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know that these are your comrades. And as luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. This is gonna be weird. Very weird indeed. I have a minor revelation about Zenos, but I'm fairly certain that I'm wrong about it. So I'm just gonna keep that one to myself. But in general, yeah. Fair enough on Fandaniel. Well played. Can't even argue. Pillar of Industry is both merchant and mender. Hey, Stala. I may have killed a god again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent's healers had their hands full attending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Kryl hath also been delivered unto their care, serving as a conduit for Hydaelyn's power, hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. As for Alphino and Alize, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. What matter of conclusion, might I ask, and is this the ally whom Hydaelyn bade you seek out? He's not unlike the shades of Amaranth. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Hydaelyn together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiark, or rather, it was my duty. Ooh. New discussion animation? Or new talking animation? That's the old one. And Zodiark is no more. Yeah, and that's kind of a problem. I Not without consequence, I'm afraid, for now the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you mean to avert the final days, you shall have need of... Oh. Are you alright? No. My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you what I can. Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? By all means. If you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? Helpful, homie. I shall leave that to you, Luna, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Oh boy. How long have you been here? How many freaking eons? Alrighty then. Away we go. Huh. Man, there's a lot of crystals here. God damn. Hello. Here we go. Dimly glowing crystal. As you gaze into the crystal, the ancient knowledge of Zodiark flows through your mind. Daily summary, no abnormalities detected. These appear to be records of a long, lonely vigil on the moon dating back to the beginning of Zodiark's imprisonment. Happily, it seems that those were very boring records. Do you think I'm walking all the way down there? Wait a minute, can you like... Oh. Oh, you can. You can just yeet yourself through these. Oh no. Faintly glowing crystal. Hello. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of... I really need to quit doing that. God damn it. The records describe how with each rejoining, Zodiark's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiark's imprisonment appears to tax Hydaelyn greatly. I see the problem at this particular instance. But let me go ahead and, yeah, we got plenty of time. Let me go ahead and throw my current conspiracy theory at y'all. So, Zodiark was created as the savior of the star. Hydaelyn was created to control Zodiark. So now we have an extremely powerful being that is free of her previous duties and now can bring her full might to bear on whatever she so wishes. I believe I see the problem. Or at least some of it. And that's not even taking into account whatever the fuck the final days are. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past rejoinings flows through your mind. The records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiark broke free of his prison. The records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporits, though it is not clear who or what they are. A brightly glowing crystal. This ought to be good. As you gaze into the crystal, record of unexpected visitor flows through your mind. The records note the Watcher's musing when Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiark so long as he remains imprisoned. That does seem to have been the plan from the start, now that I think about it. Did you learn anything of import, she says. So it is as we suspected. Maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her... God damn it. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. Yep. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant the facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you for affording me this short reprieve. No problem. Appreciate you sharing your knowledge, man.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment. But perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before, and comes now again.
Alright. As much as I appreciate their dedication to the Ancient's voice, it is starting to grate on me a little bit, because it does kind of break up the it does break up the flow of the cutscenes just a touch. It's very jarring. Also, the fact that I have to read it probably bothering me a little bit too much, but whatever. Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Aetheris. Ugly! One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magic ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
They were not, however, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. This is important. Huh. Well, hello. The etheric energies which flow through all creation in the forms of various currents. Oh! The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of a celestial nature which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Solar winds. Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of air and earth, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation students realized that inciting incidents occurred in regions where this flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closer study, a stagnancy of ether was observed in nearby currents. Stagnancy, you say? A stasis effect, perhaps. Fuck.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely, with the advent of Zodiac, our end was averted.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction that opposed Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need to remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Yeah, it ain't good. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiac herself and the star into lesser reflections that she might confine him in his place. In this place. And I just cracked that wide open. Son of a bitch. She told me in the ethereal sea was false. That the two once dwelled as one until Zodiac grew hungry for power, upsetting the balance twixt them. Not quite a lie, though a rather gross embellishment. But knowing what you know now, you must surely realize why she might opt to obfuscate and mislead. Hydaelyn and Zodiac are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. Zodiac was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Aetherius' population. Thus was it necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With that power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Wait, no, that's not right, though. Because we've already been over this, the Echo is separate from both Hydaelyn and Zodiac. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Aetherius and her history. Like Zodiac, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in the prison of the past. Which is very strange considering Hydaelyn is essentially made of stasis energy. Lots of strange going on here.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words.
I do.
And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question.
Send it.
Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring ruin to the source, and its reflections will share in its fate. Yeah. Well, time to go to work. Ah, it is ready. What is ready? This way, if you would be so kind. Oh, did we finally get to see the ship? Oh, never mind. A beautiful sight, is it not? Explain what it is first?
Yes, but what is it?
I thought it was going to show us, like, oh, hey, here's a ship to take you guys home. It is now your hero ship. Welcome. Because I'm still wondering where that Allegan-looking ship from the opening, or not the opening, but like the logo is coming into this. I assume that's something to do with Charlene. Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. Fair enough. This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Aetheris to safe harbor. Huh. You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them and fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. So the moon is both prison and ark. What's the plan then? We're just gonna run? Hour 42. Keep going. Long last, the Watcher is ready to fulfill his final duty. Time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Limitorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. As Hydaelyn created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of Aether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. If he labors in service to Hydaelyn's plan, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for the crushing brand then? I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. There's something off about this entire story. Everything about it is... This isn't right. This is wholly incorrect. In some way. I can't pin down exactly what, though. It's bothering me. And here we are. Oh, yeah, one of them shitters. I haven't actually fought one yet. Let's see what to do. Answer? Not much so far. Oh, it shoots lasers! Yeah, y'all better run. Alright, we're here. The place we seek is just ahead at the Chlorophosgrot. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. You'd be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Something's occurring to me. Was Charlene's sacred duty to prepare for this arc taking off? Was that the plan the entire damn time? Is that why freaking fuckboy dad figure decided to be such a fuckboy? Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spungulae draw ether from the ground, which is then dispersed in the air. At present, however, ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help these spungulae along? Sure, I guess. Not a fan of this place. Hey, buddy. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. The most fascinating creation of Hydaelyn's, wouldn't you agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you, it is no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos is quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. As for your companions... Oh! Fair enough. Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Then let us return outside that you may cross the chasm. And kill that tank stance. Because otherwise, things are just going to be following me all over the damn place. You're going to aggro no matter what I do, aren't you? Yep. Alright, come along then, childrens. Ain't got time for your ass. And here we are. Your destination is the structure there across the Cradle of Darkness. But climb onto Argos' back and he will take you the rest. He will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiac's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together you may guide the star and its people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Alright. Our allies' assurance is notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps at best if we did not all go at once. I propose the two of us cross while Thancred and Riange wait here. Full send! Happily... Oh shit. Malefic ether yet permeates the crater, remnants of Zodiac most like. I was gonna say, happily no jokes about a Stola and dog. Yeah, it just looks like a pit of despair and hate. That's pretty, though. We're going through it. Oh god, it's in my mouth. Ugh. Just a little further. You know, I never played Destiny all that much, but this is giving me some Destiny vibes. I discovered a new location. Fun! Thanks, I hate it. Well, howdy. Structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Amaranite. Hey, thanks for redoing the company, boss. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and... Oh? Yeehaw. Most intriguing. Means by which he conserveth energy, mayhap. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. Yup. Alright, full send. Let's see what's here. Oh, I could just get back on Argos? Okay. Speak with Thancred. In we go! Open sesame! Wow. Oh, I thought that was a freaking NPC running around. This is large.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Fingers crossed. Ah, there he goes. Oh, god damn it. Alright, Zwag, I see what you were talking about now. Are you serious? Okay. A Best Buy on the moon, and it's run by furries. Son of a bitch. I hate that it makes sense now. Oh, well, here we go. Company a 10. Huh! Eyes awake, shitlord.
Look lively, everyone.
I was about to say, if that thing starts speaking German, I'm about to air out this whole moon, bruv.
I know. This 1,243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiac, alas, is no more.
So casual.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Aetheris to safety. Our time has come, my friends.
Okay. So much squeaking.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive.
Hello, we are guests. We're already here.
I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
You're filing out exactly like military do it. Holy shit.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Thancred over here just having an existential crisis. Oriange trying to explain everything. Ishtola just trying not to have a fucking aneurysm. Alright, Zwag. I get it. I get it now. Okay? Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this two-parter episode. Holy crap, that was a lot. And that boss fight was amazing. And this is just weird. I am probably going to keep recording, like, right away. Yeah, I have the time. Because I want to see if I'm right about Sharlayan having the sacred duty of preparing for this big ol' arc ship journey thingamajig. Because that was kind of initially my thought, but now I'm starting to think, okay, there's some more layers to that than I thought. Thought they were going to leave everyone behind, but no, maybe they're preparing for everybody. We'll see. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like and a comment down below. If you would like to see more, click that subscribe button, right house bell next to it, so YouTube somehow remembers to tell the almighty algorithm channel that I exist whenever I upload. If you would like to join me personally, there's a Discord link down below. Hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and you will be pinged when I'm up to shenanigans. Like, you know, killing Zodiark. I assume Hydaelyn's next. Anyway. Eventually I'm going to get over my absolute distaste of every single primal known to man. But until then, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next round.